an open letter to the NSL community around the world. To everyone out there playing, following, hosting or supporting NSL sports. During and after our first Pro Series weekend, a lot of people sent us messages out of concern and support for our beloved sport, which we feel have to be addressed publicly today. NSL Sports always has been a place where everyone is welcome. A home for competitive speed soft, where racism, discrimination, bullying or any other form of toxic behavior are not tolerated. Over the past 3 years, we've built an amazing sport in an industry which sometimes struggles with these values. We've welcomed players and people from 5 different continents at our facilities, creating joyous, emotional moments with them, resulting in a ton of amazing memories that will last with them for the rest of their lives. We set big goals for ourselves and together we will achieve them all, making our sport bigger and more professional with each step. We think it's fair to say that NSL Sports is currently the most relevant speedsoft organization in the world. Our player base is continuously growing and we attract more interest with each event we organize. Our standards for tournament organization, media coverage and field quality set new benchmarks for the sport. Beyond the incredible support of our players, we have to recognize that none of this would be possible without the amazing support and dedication from our volunteers. As our standards rises, so do our costs, beyond what we and the players can cover alone. For this, enormous appreciation goes out to our sponsors who back us financially and who invest in the development of the sport. Every company involved in NSL this year saw the amazing things we create together and therefore wanted to be a partner in this development. As an open and welcoming environment, we never applied any rules or regulations on the choice of brand for guns and gear. Neither did we disallow players to play at our events because they play in other leagues. We believe that companies and brands who are not directly connected to the NSL still have their place and right to support teams who participate in the NSL so their journey becomes easier. The majority of teams, players, companies and followers have always respected that silent contract and acted mature and grown up while respecting the brands at our event. However, as a growing organization, we have faced major disappointments and setbacks. Some of them even caused by our previous sponsors. By holding off financial support in breach of sponsorship agreements, leaking confidential details, sabotaging events, or the misuse of our platform by those who seek benefit from NSL without contributing. Our resilience has been truly tested. Recently, organized efforts have been made to undermine everything we've built in the past 3 years. Armed with a seemingly endless budget, misinformation, financial incentives, and false promises, these outside forces attempt to divide our community and to distort our sport. We view every attack on the organization as an attack on every player and every team that lives for the sport. They do not care about you, the players. They use you to their own advantage in an effort to rot out our beloved sport from the inside. May not be aware of the tactics being used to divide our community, but as the organization we aspire to be, we are forced to defend and protect against these attacks. During the first Pro Series tournament, the live stream was flooded with disruptive comments aimed at discrediting our referees, our structure, our sponsors, and our mission. Ironically, the very team favored by these voices won the event, proof that NSL remains committed to fairness and integrity no matter what. The work at NSL is done by people. People who not claim to be infallible, having to make split-second decisions under intense pressure, always striving to provide the most neutral environment for competition, and giving every team equal treatment and opportunities. To ensure a fair game, we're continuously introducing better technology that supports objective decision-making. We actively listen to community feedback and continuously improve the rules and gameplay we all love. We've always been open to receiving criticism, provided that comments are given in good faith, most importantly from a position of helping us to improve what we do. Protect our sport, our staff, our sponsors, and most importantly, our players. We will no longer tolerate toxicity, disrespect, and unauthorized promotions within NSL platforms and events. Moving forward, NSL livestream chat will be moderated. If disruptions continue, we will take further action, including muting the chat completely. We will ask all teams to respect the game, referees, and each other. Excessive team sponsor promotion during NSL events will no longer be allowed. Teams or individuals engaging in disruptive behavior will face removal or disqualification, regardless of affiliation or past achievements. Our patience has been tested enough. This fight was brought to us, but we will not let it define us. The vast majority of teams that are competing now have always embraced and upheld the core values of NSL, and for that we are truly thankful. This message is not aimed at them, but to those who seek harm to what we've built. The time for tolerance towards these destructive influences is over. To every team and player dedicated to fair competition, we invite you to stand with us. Let's protect the integrity of our sport and rise above those who seek to divide us. Our passion, positive attitudes, and unity will always prevail. We are NSL.
We are the NSL.
We are NSL.
We are NSL.
We are the NSL.
We are NSL.
We are the NSL.
We are NSL.
We are NSL.